Good morning. Now we will talk about wireless sensor network and its application. A wireless sensor network (WSN) is a wireless network consisting of spatically distributed autonomous devices using sensors to cooperatively monitor physical or environment conditions such as temperature, sound, vibration, pressure, motion or pollutants at different locations. We understand that it is a distributed sensor to monitor physical conditions and pass their data through network to a main location. It consists of sensor nodes, also known as multiple detection stations. It equipped by transducer and the power is supplied from battery. Wireless sensor network is a collection of sensing devices that can communicate wirelessly. Even though wireless sensors has limited resources in memory, computation power, bandwidth and energy with small physical size, it can be embedded in a physical environment. It self-organizes multi-hop ad hoc networks. Ad hoc network is an independent mode having no fixed access point to control subnets. It is the fastest mode used in WSN. Here we see the architecture of wireless sensor network. There are many sensor nodes inside and a particular sensor node path is chosen which transfers the data to a main gateway sensor node which further transfers the data to a computer. Sensor nodes are the sensor network combines and said sensor network. Architecture of WSN specially addressing requirements, local unique addresses, data centric. Example, each node has an unique number. Attribute based naming architecture. Each node is distinguished by an attribute. GPS sensors are practical for this. Hence, data is named by one or more attributes. Wireless sensor nodes. Here we see sensor nodes, and hence sensor network. Sensors are nothing but a transducer. It converts physical phenomena like heat, light, motion, vibrations, and sounds into electrical signals. Sensor nodes, they are the basic unit in sensor network. Also, they are called multiple detection stations used in sensor networks. They contain onboard sensors, processors, memory, transceiver and power supply. Sensor network consists of a large number of sensor nodes, like we saw in the architecture of wireless sensor networks. The nodes deployed either inside or very close to the sensed phenomenon. Architecture of sensor nodes. The power source gives the power to the microcontroller which transfers the data to the ADC. In ADC, it receives microcontroller's instructions and gets the data from the sensor nodes and converts the analog signal to the digital signal, and it gives back to the microcontroller which is further passed to the transceiver and external memory for storage. Data aggregation in WSN. It solves implosion and overlapping problems and their energy is efficient. Here we see wireless sensor network versus mobile ad hoc networks. Mobile ad hoc networks is nothing else but a MANET. There are many differences between the two. The characteristics of WSN, like mobility of nodes, their heterogeneity of nodes, ability to withstand harsh environment conditions, is to use cross-layer design, power consumption constraints for nodes using batteries or energy harvesting, and many more characteristics are listed. Applications. They are applied in various fields like military, environmental. They can be used at home and offices. They are used in health applications. Other applications like automotive or commercial applications are also used. We come to the advantages of wireless sensor network. It avoids lots of wirings. That is, it uses the least possible wires used. It can be zero wires used also, and hence wireless sensor network is the name. It can accommodate new devices at any time. They are flexible to go through physical partitions and can be accessed through a centralized monitor. Disadvantages are little more, like they have a lower speed compared to the wired networks, and they are less secure. They are costlier and complex. They do not reduce the cost for installation of sensors and does not allow us to do more than can be done with a wired system. It gets distracted by various elements like Bluetooth. Design challenges like heterogeneity, distributed processing, low bandwidth communication, large scale coordination, utilization of sensors, real time computation. There are other challenges of wireless sensor networks listed below, like energy efficiency, limited storage and computation, scalability to a large number of sensor nodes, and errors, and low bandwidth, high error rates. Here we see the future of wireless sensor network, also known as smart home or smart office. Sensors controlling appliances and electrical devices in the house. There are better lighting and heating in office buildings. Here we see a pentagon shaped building in the figure which has used sensors extensively, and hence we can improve our technology and get maximum data at a high speed possible. Conclusion is that wireless sensor networks possible today due to technology advancement in various domains. Design constraints need to be satisfied for realization of sensor networks envisioned to become an essential part of our lives. Wireless sensor network, it just uses to monitor physical conditions and transfers the data through a network and to a main location. It uses a battery for the power. It has its own advantages and disadvantages. It can be further modified with the improvement of technology. Tremendous researchers efforts being made in different layers of WSN's protocol stack. Thank you.